Well, welcome to part 75 it was of the Factorio series. Something went wrong during the recording, which I don't know where the recording went. The first part, because I already did an intro. Can't find it. I'm sorry about that. But I just wanted to show you what I did in the intro, and then I will skip to the later part of the Factorio. So if you think, well, these two parts don't really match up, that's why. What I did in the beginning of the part is made another system right here, and that's going to be the solid fuel. Don't worry about that. Let's do it like that. The solid fuel system. We're going to put in petroleum, light oil, and heavy oil, and then we're gonna see which oil is the best and use that to make solid fuel. So I don't really need 3 stations, but we can switch between the stations if we wish and so desire. Also, there's a new wall type thing version. I don't know if I thought that in the video. And there's a lot of that's all been lost. Me doing that kind of stuff, you know, that's there's a lot of where are you? I hate it that I cannot find that kind of stuff. Minus. There's a lot of stuff being mined out. So what we need to do is just to expand our mining outpost so we can mine more stuff. And I'm just gonna connect that to that with our also build up, and then we would have more stuff going into the base, because at the moment our stocks are running quite low, because I want the stocks to be filled right there, and they are right there, and those are not even really full. So I'm gonna do that right now, and right now is after the episode, but you're gonna watch the later part of the episode, and I really hope you still enjoyed it. If you don't, leave a comment down below, and I might just skip these times things, but for now, enjoy. Well, I'm thinking about connecting that solid fuel, but I think we have a little bit of no, we'll do that off camera later. I think we have a little bit of bigger problem on our hands, because our mining drills are running low. Let's take another 3 would be too much. Let's take 2 with me, so 100 of those. Then we need efficiency modules that are right there for being produced. So this must always be on 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's make it on 9. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I already had some in my inventory. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for those mining drills. Apparently I already had mining drills in my inventory, or I didn't grab a full stack, and I wish I could just grab a full stack. So 100 mining drills with the efficiency modules in there. I also need some more belts if I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna change that on camera, and I need way more belts. I could hook this up with a comparator, just with a wire, so I can just dump blue ones in there if I'm done. Power is doing great, but it's mostly because the machines cannot go to work, because they don't really have much. And as you can see, it's finally building up again. I really wish this one would go a little bit emptier a little bit sooner, but as long as it's working, we should maybe just grab these out there, or just let me redo this, and we would do the solid fuel stuff like that. On the other side, we can have 2 more, and then we're just gonna like that. Oh, hop up. And then use these, because I don't want to waste the resources, because they're well, they're a decent amount of resources right now at this moment. There would be maybe a time when the resources are running low, because I need to expand at an X rate to keep the resources going. And as it's turned out now, I resourced everything out of this area, so I do have a really big area that I can still grab resources from, but I don't want to waste too much resources. And I think while doing like that. This is the easy way. So there are 2 chests right here with wood, fill up with wood. These are filling the trains like this one, because otherwise these trains will not have enough fuel, and it happened like 3 or 4 times. Probably happened right there, so you just need to go and have a walk. Let's grab some wood and run over there to fix that train. And I already saw this one earlier and I fixed it, but apparently I did not. Maybe we also need to fix the signals. I also been cutting wood on the right side of our base, like right there. There's a lot of wood is already gone, a lot of wood is already gone there. So I can just keep on expanding. I made a little wall right here to get rid of our walls and just to make the railroad safer, which should be fine. So hello, how are you? You're not in a deadlock. That's fine. But what happened exactly? You cannot go because there's somebody on the track. And you cannot go because of what reason? You even have fuel. I don't know. This one is waiting for something. You are waiting for something. I don't know why this one is not going. Because this one wants to go. This one cannot go because that track is already taken by some other train. These cannot go. I don't know. Let's take it to manual and just drive it a little bit. This is fine now. No, the track is still yellow. I don't know why the track is yellow. I need to investigate that. So there's a light right there. And that's turning red. So let's remove that. So it's fine. That light is red. Probably because it's connected to the upside. And if I remove this one and add one of these, then it should work. Still not. No, that was not it. Well, there seemed to be something weird going on. I'm just leaving you through. Would that fix the issue? It would. I have no idea what there was going on right there. If you know, leave it down in the comments below. Because that was pretty weird. Look, there's one line already run out. I'll do like that so we have a little bit more. But there is no room anymore. Let's put it in there. Put you in there. Put you in there. So the train can continue going a little bit. So, oh, there's more than a train in here. So let's just grab that, put it in here, so the train will be a little bit evenly loaded when it comes back and maybe be able to fill itself up again. So now we should not have trains waiting on random stuff. One of the reasons why I want to fix this, one, I want to know what was going on right here. But if this happens, for example right here, the trains are still having the option to go around the big problem, which is quite nice, and that's why I want the square grid. Also, I want a square grid instead of a triangle. Triangles are really hard to do, and I'm using a nice power grid. If you don't know, I'm using a substation grid throughout my whole base, which makes things quite nicely. And if you walk in here, it just looks like day. Even if it's zoomed out pretty well, it just looks like if it's day. But I can tell you it's not, because yeah, it's quite night. I just dropped off my my copper I had in my inventory. That's why I wanted to do my base. But now we're going to walk to the fuel thingies. We don't have pipes on me, so let's head back to the base. That's something I forgot. You need, of course, you need pipes for the stuff. So there's some research. There was some brain thinking that needs going on. So I'm making a lot of destroyer capsules, by the way. There's some brain thinking that needs going on. And you might want to hang on, because if we want to make a solid fuel, let's just walk like that. So we want to make solid fuel. We can either use 2 times heavy oil. We cannot go out there. 2 times heavy oil. We can also, the 2 heavy oil, we can change the 2 heavy oils to 3 times, so 6 light oils. It would use 1 light oil. So this would produce 2 out of 1 heavy, and this would produce 6 out of 1 heavy. So this one is better, but 1 light oil produce 2 petroleum oils. No, wait. 4 of these will produce 3 lights. So 4 heavy will produce 3 lights. So 4 heavy we need. So this one would produce 2 solid fuel with 4 heavy. If we convert that, we would have 4 heavy would produce 3 lights, would produce 3 lights, right? 3 solid fuel, so that's better. But if we crack the light down into here, it produce so we have 3. No, we produce the same one. Let's say 1 and 3. So if you put in 3 light oil in the system, this will give us 6 petroleum. No, 4 petroleum. So if we put in 3, we would give you 2 petroleum. Sorry, reverse. We put in 3 light oil and you get 2 petroleum. With 3 light oil, we can make 3 solid fuel. No. or 1 solid fuel. So we should be cracking on the light supply. So I need to recalculate that just in a sec, but for now, no, not for now. I wanna do that. Also what I wanted to do is put this grid and fill it up like that. So now we have the grid right here, and then change the power cables, because those are not efficient. 2 power cables to the stop. So if I ever want to shut this down, I can just easily do that. We can also make a power cable line right here. I'm gonna use one of those these systems you saw earlier. How did that work? I don't know anymore. So we can dump 3 kind of oils, and this will be a loading station, so these will not have that. And then we would have a station that puts in light oil to solid fuel. So for that station, we also need to grab that out of there, like that. What we could do, no, would not fit. Or does it? No, we need to underground belt for that. So let's just see how big the width is we have. We're playing around, so let's make that 1 hole. 1 hole would be uneven. 1 hole, 1 hole will be 2 holes. Yeah, fine. If you place that there, right there. So we would have an even number to make it really nice. And that is possible, I think. If we do something weird. No, like that. If you keep on doing this kind of stuff, and then if you just add 1 above, we're making quite a lot of solid fuel. We need to remove this one. Add that one there, add that one there. Then put it there, and we do it like that. Let's do it like there. So that would look like 1. Then we want to connect this side up to this side, and just connect that like that. Put it in, maybe not like that. If you just connect it downwards and connect that downwards motion to each other, like so. And then connect you. We would have a stackable system. Pick one empty, select it, copy it, place it. So that would work. The only thing to do now is just to add some power poles down, add some lights with there, and then we'd have an output. So So these will be cracking light oil, because light oil is, I think, is the best then. So we just make them all light oil, and then they will make solid fuel in every 3 seconds. So we can see how long it would take, because this is of course not gonna fill a full blue belt, so we just do like that. And we're gonna try to filling one full blue belt if possible. Probably nope, because we won't have enough throughput, but I will just keep on going for it. But I think it's time to end the episode right here, because yeah, there's a lot of work done, and I still need to edit some videos because yeah, there are just a couple of videos that I still need to edit. Of course, if you're watching this, those are already edited for I don't even cannot complete my words. But for now, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I really hope to see you in another video. If you liked it, leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you another time. No, I want to let it more. Another time soon. So for now, goodbye and have a nice day.